Billboard Philippines.
Volumes.
On this episode of Billboard Philippines Volumes, we got Maymay Entrata on the show. She shares with us her music journey from starring in movies to now starting a music career. We turn up the volume on Maymay Entrata.
Billboard Philippines.
Volumes.
Yeah, welcome to Billboard Philippines Volumes, where we turn up the volume on your favorite artist stories. And today we are with actress, singer, model,
Uy, tama na, sir.
television host. But today we are going to focus on a true title artist.
Huh?
We are here with Maymay. Everyone make some noise.
Thank you po. Thank you, Sir Brett.
No, thank you for being here today. Everyone knows you from your stints on TV, but what I'm most excited to talk about today is the fact that you are really a musician.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the PBB, sir, because you're you're PBB, sir. Before we talk about my music, sir.
Welcome to the Maymay Show.
Uy, I know, Sir Brett talaga. Your hair is like Justin Bieber. Okay.
Pero we are super excited to talk about you being a musician because I've seen you a few times. One of the most recent times was at Beanie Arnetta, Beanieverse. And the mic was on. It was super on. You can sing. It was live and alive. And you were giving the people a show. Tell us a little bit about you as a musician.
Okay, sir. I think I've been telling every time po sa interview, talagang sinasabi ko talaga yung katotohanan. Ang katotohanan na I just learned how to sing for 3 years ago lang.
Okay.
Tapos, I was like, oh, talaga ba? Oh, sige, tingnan niyo po yung mga clips ko dati, kung paano ako kumanta. Tapos yung kung paano ako kumanta ngayon. Kasi talagang may dahilan naman talaga kung bakit last ko na bigyan ng pansin na matutunan po yung singing.
Yep.
Kasi hindi ko pa alam eh. Hindi ko pa alam na meron pala ako talagang, sabi nila, potential.
Yeah.
Tapos po, so nauna ko po yung acting, hosting, dancing. Tapos sir talagang nilalas ko yung, sabi ko, singing din ba? Mag-i-invest na din ba ako sa singing, ganun. Tapos, iniiwasan ko siya talaga lagi kasi nga natatakot ako, baka naman hindi. Tapos hanggang sa umabot sa point, noong 2021, na lahat natutunan ko na, lahat except po dun sa singing field po. Tapos, yung yun kasi yung 2021 na talagang muntik na po ako talagang bumitaw, sir. Almost gave up, sir.
Yeah.
Wow, charot lang. Yes, hindi siya charot. No, it's really real.
Especially during that time. It's
Yes, sir.
pandemic.
It's very
there was
like,
so much happening in the world. What's gonna happen? What's
Yeah.
happening next? Yeah.
Yeah, you feel like so stuck, diba, sir? And then, I've tried everything po. And then, I feel like I'm still not happy. Why I'm still not embracing everything that I've learned. Tapos, thankfully po, ABS-CBN po reached out to me and then they told me that they're going to give me a song. Again po,
Yes.
pop song daw, ganyan. Kasi talagang, dahil hindi ko pa po alam yung takbo ng musika, as an artist sa musika, bale, hinahayaan ko lang po yung sarili ko na mag-explore na kahit
Yes.
anong genre po hanggang sa mahanap ko ano yung talagang para sa akin. Tapos sabi nila, okay, we're gonna compose a song for you, ganyan. Sabi ko, sir, before you going to compose a song for me po, can we have a meeting po just so you know, guys, what's the status here mentally and then emotionally? Para lang, gusto ko kasi nagagawa sila ng kanta na kung saan talagang konektado sa kung
Yes.
ano yung pinagdadaanan ko at that moment po. Tapos, after nung meeting na yun po, 1 month after po nun, nagbigay sila ng demo sa akin. At dun po yung Ama Kabugera. Ala, pinakinggan ko, sir.
Yes.
Grabe talaga, sir. Sabi ko, wow, sobrang ganda nito kasi naiyak ako kasi yung Ama Kabugera, yun talaga yung mensahe dun sa pinagdaanan ko po. Talagang
Okay.
nag-resonate po siya sa akin talaga. Naiyak din ako kasi hindi ko alam kung maaabot ko ba siya.
Yeah.
Tapos, doon na nagsimula, sir, that I am really serious na po. Dun sa, alam niyo po, bibigyan ko po ng hustisya tong kanta na to. Bigyan niyo po ako few months to, talagang seryoso talaga na mag-take ng lessons po ng vocal.
Yes.
Tas, dun na sir, nagsunod-sunod na siya hanggang sa na-realize ko habang nag-i-improve, habang natutunan ko po yung singing po, napamahal po ako.
Yes.
So, ganun lang pala.
Falling in love with the craft.
Yes, sir. Ganun lang po pala. Kapag hindi mo pala alam talaga kung ano yung gusto mo, you just have to keep trying.
Mhm.
And then, once you learned everything, you just step back and then choose something that you feel like parang love doing po. And then, that's how I found my passion po, which is the music.
Yes. Let's hang on that word for a second, passion, because you were able to experience so many different sides of the entertainment industry.
Yes, sir.
And I think it's unfair for audiences or people to expect someone to be at a certain point in their life directly. So when you decided to, I guess, get into music or decide to make a song or be in it, everyone, because you are let's say an actress and you have a following, they're expecting that it has to be something like this. Even though you're just starting, they're expecting this.
Opo, grabe. Uy. Yes,
Pero
the pressure is
the pressure is there.
Ay, talaga po. Sobra,
The
sir.
pressure is there, but you were able to take it on, and you said, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it correctly. I'm gonna learn it. I'm gonna respect the craft. And you ended up falling in love with it, and we all know it turned into a giant hit.
Thank you po, Mr.
So when
Red.
it did become that hit,
Apa.
what was the feeling? How did you feel when you saw it just shoot up? And it's like, eto na, I'm a pop star.
Mama! Hindi po. Gaya ng sinabi niyo, sir, tao din naman ako. So, lalo na po kapag nagsisimula ako, especially those time po that I've just started po sa music, and then nag-hit po yung Ama Kabugera. Tapos nangangapa pa lang ako sa pagle-lesson ng ano po, ng singing. Meron talagang umabot talaga sa point, sir, na pressure din po ako kasi hindi ko alam kung paano pagsasabay-sabayin lahat po.
Yes.
Kasi nung time na yon, hindi pa talaga dun lang yung focus ko. Lahat sabay-sabay pa po eh. Tapos dumaan dun na pressure ako, oo. Pero habang tumatagal po, dahil sa experiences na na-experience ko, dahil sa trials na napagdaanan ko po, natutunan ko po na, dapat pala na hindi tayo maging hard sa self natin. Especially kapag bago mo pa lang natututunan yung isang bagay. Kasi it's not an
True.
overnight process po eh.
Yep.
It will take a long time talaga. It will take hard work po talaga.
Exactly.
Tapos, simula po nun, dahil sa mga na-experience ko, grabe, ilang years na, magna 9 years na po, nag-gain po ako talaga. Masasabi ko nag-gain ako ng more wisdom, naging mas wiser ako, at naging mas courageous ako kung paano ko i-manage lahat po. At saka I always remind myself po na it's okay na hindi lagi perfect.
Exactly.
As long as I'm doing my best po at the moment, at saka lagi lang ako nasa present po, then everything will be okay po.
It's so true, and things sound better when they're not perfect. We like a little bit of rawness in it, and yeah, I think it's definitely unfair for people to put that much pressure on you just because you are a name in the industry. I want people to understand that you're taking this very seriously. You're a musician. So, where does Maya go from here?
I'm here, sir. Sorry, I'm here at the Billboard. Where I'm going po? I am focusing talaga po sa music. And then,
Tell us a little bit about the new track.
Okay po, dahil nabanggit nyo naman po yung new track ko. We just released po the song Paradise few days ago lang po. Woo! So the first time we announced that I am going to release a song titled Paradise, everyone is expecting po talaga a paradise, something like serene, something like beautiful, something like peaceful, relaxing. Ooh, yeah. Pero, sobrang opposite po siya. Pero meron namang magandang dahilan.
Okay, tell us.
Magandang maidudulot. So, yung Paradise song po, it talks about the feeling of you being trapped in someone's paradise. Um, and when you feel you're stuck in someone's paradise, they have the power to control you. And controlling is not true love po.
Yep.
Controlling is more like obsession, possessiveness,
Mm-hmm.
and and when it become possessive po, it became toxic paradise.
Yeah.
At once you get out from the toxic paradise or toxic relationship, you'll be lost talaga.
Yeah.
Kasi you're trying to find the paradise that you deserve eh.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay to be lost, guys, than to be stuck in a wrong paradise. So, okay lang yun. Just don't be stuck also sa lost paradise kasi it can also steal your joy. I really do hope po that this song will help the listeners to be able to know their worth, that they deserve the genuine love just like you, sir. And and true happiness.
Mhm.
And I hope this song also will help them to find the paradise that they truly belong.
Coming from your last music releases and then going into this one and then having such a deep message, is this the direction that you're planning to go or stay in? Is this what we'll see more of from you?
Yes po, Mr. Brett. There is someone who asked me kung anong klase akong musician, kung bakit ko ba gusto to music. It's not because the music helps me heal for healing. It's not also because I love music po. It's also because I wanted to help others also. Now, there is a right way for you to, there is a right way for you to cope pain. If you're at the moment na nasa toxic paradise kayo, I really do hope that you have the courage to get out from that toxic paradise. There's always hope. And as long as you surround with people who truly care for you and genuine talaga na love you, then you'll be okay talaga. Please, I hope so. And then yun po, I also wanted to make people realize po that the world we live in, this is the reality, guys. This is not a fantasy. The world we live in is full of happiness, but there is pain. But don't forget, there is hope. So, yun po. Yun po. So, sobrang excited din po kasi may upcoming EP ako. So, kaya Paradise yung nauna po namin pinili talaga na i-release. Kasi my upcoming songs will also help you guys how to get out from that toxic paradise. And, no matter where you are right now, if you're in pain, don't worry, guys. There is always hope. There's always brighter.
You definitely have so many people following your journey, so many people excited for your music. And I guess coming from that giant success, that giant hit with that certain message, going into this one with such a deeper message, how do you feel that your audience and the people that listen to your music are they reacting to it differently? Do they feel differently about it? How do you feel you're connecting with your fans nowadays?
Now, siguro kasi hindi ko pa na-explain na meron akong upcoming songs that will help them to get out from that toxic paradise. Meron po akong mga, kasi may nabasa ako. Sabi nila sa akin na, wala, bakit ganito na si Maymay? Bakit nag-iba na yung era niya? Ganyan. Parang, yun nga, gaya ng sinabi ko, as much as possible, I wanted my music as vulnerable talaga. Na pinagdaanan ko din siya, hindi lang kayo. Kaya sana po, parang, alam niyo po yun, yung mga ganong kong songs, my upcoming songs na ganon, it's just part of me from the past.
Part of the evolution.
Part of the evolution. You got it so right, Mr. Brett. You're the best. Thank you, sir.
Again, going back to it, you're not here just to make, okay, your management wants you to make a song. I'll make the song because, that's what you're supposed to do when you're a pop star. You're here to do something bigger. Something bigger. So, working on this music, how hands-on are you with the music nowadays?
Sobra.
Yes. Yes. Tell us about it.
Sobra talaga, sir. Simula nung nahanap ko yung love ko for music, I was really po hands-on talaga as much as possible talaga.
So this is coming straight from you?
Yes po. So, my upcoming EP po, there's one song there talaga na it's very personal to me.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote it po back 2022.
Wow.
And it's like, yeah, yun na yun dyan. Okay, that's the spoiler. Sorry. So,
Did you start writing around the same time that you started decide to make music, or have you always written?
I wrote songs po since high school.
Okay.
Pero hindi ko parang hindi ako nagsising talaga.
Yes.
Opo, it's more like writing songs po.
So it's always been music, you've always been writing, and then it was just like the next step na I'm gonna sing as well. Okay.
Yes po, Mr. Brett. Tapos, nung in-invite po ako sa music camp, pwede na po yun, ma'am? Okay. Tapos, yung in-invite po ako sa music camp, sir, back 2023, we have the partnership po with the US po, Fanatical, which we're very, very grateful po talaga. Kasi
Yes,
they're
tell
the
us
one-
about that experience. So you were in the States for that, right?
Yes
Yeah.
po, kasi they really helped us po to achieve our dreams, not just here, Philippines, but globally po.
Mhm.
Tapos, nasa music camp kami. Tapos, diba, may mga composers po na galing sa US,
Mhm.
tapos composers din na galing po dito sa local. Tapos sabi ko, ba't ako nandito? Charot. Wait lang. Wait lang ha, kasi nagsisimula pa lang ako. Tapos, sabi nila magko-compose ng songs. Sabi ko, I never tried po composing songs as a group. Tapos, kagaya ng sinabi ko po sa inyo, sir, meron ako nasulat na kanta noong 2022. Tapos, na-share ko yun sa kanila. Sabi ko, please, huwag niyo po ako, huwag niyo po ako i-judge, ganyan. Tapos, nagustuhan nila. Sabi ko, meron pala akong potential. Gumagano na naman ako. Hanggang sa, alam niyo po yun, sir, na sobrang importante pala na merong magsasabi sa'yo na may potential ka. Kasi, nagbibigay siya sa'yo ng confidence, sir, na, meron pala akong talentong ganito. Bali, parang confirmation, kumbaga, na meron ka. As long as you surround yourself with the right people, you're growing. Wow, evolution.
Yeah.
Yes po. So, yun po, sobrang excited ako nung nalaman ko po na maging parte ako sa music camps, na nandun ako, tapos nagawa namin yung kanta, nabuo namin yung kanta na nasulat ko po. Tapos, simula nun, parang very addicting na siya.
Yeah.
Tapos, especially nung binigyan ako ng chance to be parang part of the session po sa US.
Yes.
At yung mga US composers po, ay, sorry guys. Kasi, first time ko nakita sila, Miss Amy Allen, Mr. Tommy Brown,
Wow.
Mr. Boy Matthews, Mr. Lost Boy.
Yes.
Tapos kilala ko sila. Ay, sorry guys. Okay, kasi talagang, wow! Is this for real? Like, the first time I saw them, I was like a wood, sir. I was like, Mama! Like, hello po. like, can I take picture? But it's just my mind. I have to be normal.
Yes,
So,
yes.
they were normal to me also.
Uh-uh.
So, I was like, nice to meet you, sir. Okay. Nice to meet you, ma'am. Ganyan. Tapos, pagbaba ko, So, oh my gosh. Sila lang naman yung nagsulat kanila. Ariana Grande, Sabrina Carpenter. Tapos, sabi ko, wow, grabe. And for them to write songs for us and to share their talent to us po, it's very blessed and we're very honored talaga. Thank you so much. And they're the one also who made the Paradise.
Amazing.
Woohoo.
So, speaking of global, I mean, there's so much happening in the music industry right now. You are part, of course, of giant concerts that are happening. There's artists all the time selling out Araneta, selling out Philippine Arena now. How does it feel to be a part of this new generation where OPM is just completely on the
Rising.
rise? Yeah.
I always feel blessed po. Most especially for those people who not just support me, but who really believed in what I have po.
Mm-hmm.
Even those times na nagda-doubt ako
Mm-hmm.
kung may talento ba ako sa music. Tapos, ngayon na, thankfully, ngayon na mapapasama din ako sa rising ng OPM.
Yes.
Parang wow. Parang, hindi ko ma-explain yung feeling eh. Very blessed talaga.
Mhm.
Very blessed. Kasi I have the people solid people who support me talaga.
Very true.
Opo. And I'm really excited po to share with you guys kung ano yung pinaghandaan namin for almost 2 years na.
Wow, 2 years in the making.
Yes po, sir.
Do you see a future where you are a global pop star in the sense na touring the world and going with other artists, doing bigger things than even just what you're doing now?
Siguro yan, sir, para sa akin, naiisip ko siya as a bonus eh. For me to be able to do what I love and to be able to share to my listeners my advocacy. That's also one of my talagang biggest achievement already na. At yung sinabi niyo po, bonus na yan.
What would you say to a younger you?
Siguro masasabi ko po sa sarili ko na hang on there. You're doing great. And I'm so proud of you. Just keep trying and find what you love. I know na feeling mo nawawala ka ngayon. But hanggat may pag-asa, mahahanap mo kung ano yung gusto mo. Kasi andito ako ngayon. Thank you for not giving up. Kasi dahil sa decision mo na yan, wala ako sa kung saan ako ngayon.
What would be your message to artists that feel like there's nothing left for them?
Based on my experience po talaga, gaya ng sinabi ko po na kapag hindi nyo talaga alam kung ano yung gusto nyo, just keep on trying talaga. Just keep on trying to find something that you think na may potential kayo. Tapos, kung hindi kayo masaya, then move on. Find another something that makes you feel na may potential ka. Kasi, may hirap kapag ginagawa mo yung bagay na hindi mo gusto. Magiging miserable ka po. And once you find the one that you enjoy and love, you'll never be miserable po.
It's never too late to start again?
No po, sir. Diyos ko, Ay, sorry po. Diyos ko po, grabe. Nagsimula po ako, sir. Akala ko nga late na yun eh. Kasi nagsimula akong matutong kumanta, 23. Opo. Tapos, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7. Magpo 4 years na pala. Thank you, Lord. So, yun po. Ano nga po yung question po?
It's definitely never too late to start again.
Yes po. It's never too late po.
It's never too late to start again. It's never too late to find what your passion will be in life. It's never too late to take a chance on yourself. It's never too late to create something new. And just to enjoy the ride getting there. Definitely. We are so excited for you here at Billboard Philippines. We'll be looking out for your new music. We want to definitely hear more of it. We want to see more of it. So please, drop it. Give it to us. We are ready. We are ready.
Yeah.
And we are very excited.
Okay.
Thank you for being here today.
Thank you po, Mr. Brett. Thank you so much po once again, Billboard Philippines Volumes. Mr. Brett, thank you po. Tsaka may chika pa ako sa'yo. Wala na po.
This has been Billboard Philippines Volumes with My. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank
Check
you
us out
po.
on all the socials. You know it already.
Thank you po.
Billboard Philippines.